This is a Ask Arn Anything. But before we jump into it, guys, listen, we will have 3 more opportunities, especially many of you that live in these areas, to meet Arn Anderson upcoming. And we want to make sure that we get that out there for you at the top of the show. And that's right. You get to meet Brock and Arn, and you can make this generation's Wilford Brimley, Arn Anderson, and make sure he has plenty of Hershey bars and almonds. Arn, you said last time, no more, right?
You think I'm letting the Wilford Brimley thing fly by?
He had diabetes. That's why I say it.
He is a great actor.
He was.
I'm actually, what you think is a dig, I look at as a compliment. Did you see the China Syndrome, by the way?
No, I didn't. Great
Excellent
movie.
Check it out.
Okay.
That's one of those that the acting, it's incredible. Jane Fonda was in it. Michael Douglas was in it.
Okay.
See, there's some star power there.
Movie recommendation of the week, right at the top of the show.
Yes, sir. And the thing about it is the story. Well, at the end of it, you're like this, like, oh God, that could happen. And I'll leave it there. I don't want to spoil it for you.
But the important thing is you're
no more Hershey bars for a while.
Right. You don't want diabetes.
I'm not a guy that looks in the mirror and doesn't see what he sees. I am a tub of shit. I love Hershey bars, but everyone is so generous that follows the show, and it is such a bonding thing. I stocked up on the last tour I came off of signing at one of these Comic-Cons, I think I had 4 regular Hershey's with almonds and 2 king size. And I love you folks for that, but because if it's here, I'll eat it. You know
I know. That's how it is, buddy. Hey, what's number 2 on that list? If it wasn't Hershey and almonds, what would be a good second choice? Not that they should get it for you. We know you're trying to avoid it, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, desserts, right, huh?
I mean, I like a Snickers or a Reese's cup.
Yeah. Oh no, Reese's is it may be the number 1 seller, and I love Reese's.
Okay.
But as far as straight desserts, this one, if you could find it and get it and be the proper deal, is blackberry cobbler. Got it? Blackberry cobbler and cinnamon ice cream.
Oh my.
Now, the hook on the cinnamon ice cream is there's only a couple of companies, I think Bluebell maybe makes it, but it's not readily available. But hot blueberry cobbler.
Blueberry or did you say black? I can't remember.
Blackberry. Yeah, let's make sure we distinguish it.
That's right.
Blackberry cobbler. Peach cobbler's good, but blackberry kicks ass, especially if you bake it in the oven and it's hot and crunchy on the crust. That's a dessert, fellow.
We got him talking now, kids. That's exciting, and it sounds. Is that one of Aaron's specialties?
She never makes it. I think she might have made it once, and it was a heat 'em up thing because the rest of the family was not necessarily on board.
Okay.
It wouldn't be their favorite. So if it was, it's like Christmas time, we do those no-bake cookies, the chocolate ones. You've had those?
Yes.
Oh, God. And then there's the traditional peanut butter cookie with the Hershey Kiss in the middle.
Oh, yes. Those are classic.
Once you get those on the menu, a third one is pushing your luck.
Yeah. Well, listen, and we started all this by saying we want to make sure you guys are aware of opportunities to meet Arn.
Yeah. Please come meet me. I love you guys. You don't have to bring anything.
Don't make him go cross-eyed at the table with all the sugar and sweets. Okay, yeah. We don't need to inject him with an insulin pen right there live. But here's where he's going to be. Let's do it. August 26th, as this drops, on the 27th, he is going to be in Salisbury, North Carolina, as part of the AML show that's running in East Rowan High School. Arn, the meet and greet start at 2. And that's 2 hours prior to the 4 o'clock scheduled bell time. But you're going to be there. Nikita Koloff, Eric Rowan, Kane, and the AML champion Brad Attitude are all going to be in attendance. And you can go to amlwrestling.com to get tickets now. And that's just the start of it, Arn. You and I were kind of going through the docket, because then the next week, you and Brock are scheduled to be at the Fanboy Expo in Orlando, Florida, and that event runs 3 days. That's September 1st through Sunday, September 3rd. If you are in the area, check it out, fanboyexpo.com and /Orlando. So, Arn, again, another 3-day event for you. And then 2 weeks after that, prior to your birthday on the 20th of September, it's September 15th through the 17th, you guys are going to be a part of Granite Con in Manchester, New Hampshire. I see you looking at your calendar right now. It's filled up there, my friend, the next few weeks. So you can go to granitecon.com for more information and get to meet the enforcer. Arn, I know you love this, man, the meet and greets.
As many times as I've been to Orlando for different companies over the years, I mean, it's God knows how many times, but I've never done one of these cons there.
Okay.
So that's first time events, they have their own separate crowd. Kind of, I've missed a lot of you, over the years, and now I get to make up for this. It's both of those events, the Orlando, awesome. That's a full 3-dayer. It's supposed to be a really full event. Expecting a huge crowd in the Granite in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Yeah, that's your first time there, isn't it?
Never been there at all. Never been even remotely close to there. And that's going to be good as well. So I look forward to seeing everybody. We're not rushed. There's no, nowhere we got to be. Once we move into town, we're there. There's no travel involved, so I can just dedicate all that time to, once again, saying thank you to everybody out there that's made our careers, and we appreciate you.
Guys, listen, and take advantage of it, guys and gals. You can get selfies and pictures and personalized, memorabilia signed, all that good stuff, merch. So take advantage of it and come out, say hi to Arn. And I know, as he said, he's going to love it. And speaking of merchandise, Arn, we want to once again encourage our fans to check out the Horseman merch and the Arn Anderson merch stores. You can find those links at arnlinks.com. And also check out boxofgimmicks.com.